You want to learn how you can truly and fully love yourself? Well, in today's episode, I share with you what are the 5 steps to truly loving yourself. This is Alexandra Villarroel Abrego, and welcome back to another episode of Alexandra TV. I am right now in Pointe-Claire Village in my beautiful city of Montreal. I love to come here, especially during the summer, to take long, nice walks next to the water. There's beautiful nature everywhere. Right now, there are bees all around me, so let's just hope that I won't get stung by a bee in this episode. Today's episode is about self-love, about how you can love yourself truly, and what are the steps to self-love. You know, I've been talking about self-love for many years now, ever since I started my career, and because it is such an important topic, you know, loving yourself is truly fundamental if you want to achieve anything in life, if you want to move forward, if you want to realize your dreams and goals. It is so important. I even have in my online shop, the A.V.A store, a program called I Love Me, where I really explain what self-love is, how you can love yourself. I give many resources and ways to do it. But in today's episode, as I said, I want to share with you what are the 5 fundamental steps that you must take in order to start loving yourself now. And step number 5 is basically arriving to self-love. But what are the steps that you must take in order to get finally to step number 5, which is self-love? So without any further ado, well, let's begin. Step number 1 is self-awareness. In other words, knowing yourself. Now, knowing your body, your mind, and your spirit. Here's the thing that people don't understand when it comes to self-awareness. They think that knowing yourself is basically knowing your name, or knowing what job they have, or how many diplomas or university titles they have. But all those things, at the end of the day, it's not who you are, right? It's external. So all that's external, it does not matter. Now, when I talk about being self-aware and knowing yourself, is knowing what is happening on the inside. So when it comes to your body, especially women don't understand how powerful and beautiful their bodies are. You know, they don't know themselves sexually. They don't know what they like when it comes to sexuality. They don't know the power that their body has. You know, we're constantly told that, oh, you should get on the pill if you have cramps, or you should take an Advil if your head hurts, because we don't know our bodies and we're never listening to what our bodies are trying to tell us. So when I talk about being self-aware and knowing your body, it's basically that, is being able to understand your body, the functions that your body has, the very sacred functions, especially if you're a woman, that your body has, and also being able to listen to it. But also, not only when it comes to your body, but also being self-aware and knowing your spirit. So when it comes to your spirituality, what do you believe in, really? So in terms of what you believe in terms of a higher power, what is your spirituality? And then also the mind, of course. I always say that, you know, I'm not talking today about self-confidence. We're only going to focus on self-love. But when it comes to self-confidence, it's basically knowing who you are, knowing where you've been, knowing where you're going, and knowing what you know. I truly believe that when it comes to self-confidence, in order to be confident, well, you have to know, right? You have to be very, how can I say, intelligent in a way, right? So you have to be able to know that when it comes to having a conversation or even an argument with someone, that you would win that, and that you know your topic, that you know your subject, and that makes you, gives you this how can I say, or a certain level of radiance, and people feel it. You know, they feel it in your energy when you're confident in a way that you know your mind, you understand your mind, you're self-aware of your abilities, of your talents, and of your knowledge. The second step is self-acceptance. Once you are aware of who you are, body, mind, and spirit, once you understand your body, mind, and spirit, you need to accept the things that you cannot change. And this especially goes for the body, right? A lot of people have a lot of self-esteem issues because of not accepting what they look like. But I truly believe that the moment that, especially women, right? Because we're very pressured with the media, I really believe that when a woman truly is self-aware and understands the functions and the beautiful powers that she has in her and in her body, it changes everything. You know, I have this ritual. I'm not gonna share self-love rituals today, because if not, this video is never gonna end. But this ritual of after I take a shower, or after I take also a bath at night, because in the morning I take showers and then at night I take a bath, I like to rub coconut oil all over my body. But as I do so, when, let's say, I'm putting coconut oil on my legs, let's say, well, I'm going to be thanking the universe for all the things that my legs are able to do. And I really think that when you do that, instead of focusing on the things, oh, I don't like my legs, or I don't like my thighs, or I don't like my stomach, when you actually focus on thanking the universe and God for giving you this part of your body that is so such a blessing, it really changes it, and you kind of accept what you have and you're grateful for what you have. So step number 2 is self-acceptance. Step number 3 is self-respect. And I really feel like these steps are kind of like have the domino effect, right? Because once you start with self-awareness, it automatically brings you to self-acceptance, then it automatically brings you to self-respect. Respecting the body, respecting the mind, respecting the spirit. So respecting the body in terms of the foods that you eat, the foods that you allow to go in your body, the type of people that you allow to go in your body, especially women, right, to receive a man inside of you. So you respect yourself in a way that you don't allow certain things. Same way for the mind. You don't allow to be surrounding perhaps by people who are very toxic. You don't allow to hear negative words about you or about others around you. And I have this very specific rule in my house that there's no negative words that are said in my house. So anyone who comes in knows that there's this rule and this boundary. So they're not able to, you know, if they want to start talking, I don't know, about gossiping about others, I say, not in my house. So I really think that it's important to follow the steps in that order, because trust me, once you go through the other step, then it's going to bring you to self-respect. So just respecting the body, the mind, and the spirit. Then we have self-care. So important. Again, it's all about the body, mind, and spirit. Taking care of your body, of your mind, and of your spirit. Ask yourself, what do you do every day to take care of your body, to take care of your mind, and to take care of your spirit? What are the rituals that you have? What are the habits that you have? And if there are negative habits that are impacting your body, your mind, or your spirit negatively, you need to stop. But again, with the step before, you would have already stopped, right? With the self-respect, if we're going through this process in order. So very important to find things, ask yourself every day, what can I do today to take care of my body? What can I do today to take care of my mind? And what can I do today to take care of my spirit? And finally, once you go through all these steps, well, you have self-love. And self-love is just about maintaining these 4 steps that came before, right? So self-love is not some kind of like destination that you reach at some point of your life. No, self-love is actually something that you have to practice every day. So every day you have to be self-aware. Every day you have to be self-accepting. Every day you have to be self-respecting. So you have to respect yourself. Every day you have to be self-caring. So you have to care about yourself. It's really a journey, not a destination, just like happiness, just like love, just like really anything that you want to achieve. So that is it for today's episode. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed the beautiful scenery. The sun is shining. It's beautiful. I am sweating. It's really hot with the sun. This was definitely not a good idea, but I hope that you enjoyed it. So don't forget to leave a comment down below. Let us know what are the steps that you take in order to love yourself. So what do you do to care for your body, mind, and spirit? What do you do every day to be more self-aware of your body, of your mind, and of your spirit? I would love to hear from you. Don't forget, of course, to share this video if you know anyone who it could help. So if you have any friends that you think could benefit from this advice, please make sure you share it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for new videos every week, and also to like this video. So that is it for today, and I will see you next week.